This video is called OH&S 2, the angle of agitation and the angle of rinse. So, we've got ourselves a really dirty window here. We're going to extend the pole fully out. This is a 2-story pole, the mini. So we'll extend it fully out and we get this nice angle, 60 degrees, for the agitation. So you can watch me now. I'll be able to agitate that once we wet up. And the second time we come back, and you'll see from my posture also with that angle, there's two things that are happening. One, I've got this angle so that I can keep the pole slightly bent, and that bend in the pole reflects itself. I'm pushing down, but the pressure is exerted horizontally and keeps the bristles of the brush square and hard against the glass, and that maximizes agitation. Now, if I try and rinse from the same position, in a sense I've got to lift the pole like this, yeah? And this lifting motion is kind of using all my core and it's heavy, whichever way you go. So the way to lighten the pole and get it back where you're not providing a fulcrum or a torque is to shorten the pole off, and you walk straight underneath the job. Now I've got a little tree here, but you can see basically I can now hold this brush and pole straight up and down, and then you realize it's only a 2-kilo pole, so holding a 2-kilo pole straight up and down is no effort at all. Okay, so I want you to have a look here. So what I was doing when I was rinsing at the top, I was close and I've got the pole here, and then as I've rinsed down, I'm just going to lower it. You'll see by the time I got to the bottom, I've still got the pole at the same angle, but I've lowered it down towards the ground. And that's how I've done it, is to keep the pole as vertically as possible. Yeah, you don't want it exactly vertically, but if it gets heavy or you start burning, just keep shortening the pole and get underneath it. And that way you'll preserve all your energy and you'll be able to clean windows all day long. The angle of the agitation should be around 60 degrees, slight bend in the pole so that you get the pressure against the glass. When you go to rinse, shorten the pole, right? The agitation is the hypotenuse, the rinse is the vertical side of the building, yeah? And then rinse straight down and just lower the pole. Don't get caught into trying to provide any counterbalancing, okay? And you'll be safe. Good for you.